The next thing we're going to move on is operators. Operators is basically doing the calculation. Okay, so that's similar to saying 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 times 6. 3 divided by 6. Do you understand? So it's like uh, um, doing math. But I don't want you guys to get stuck on the fact that it is math. You don't have to do the math. You just need to make sure that the equation, or yeah, you just need to make sure that the equation looks clean. That's it. No panicking. Okay? So, with operators, this is where Python starts to become a little bit more powerful, right? Let me show you guys. So we'll have, we want to calculate the total of something, and we'll say price times quantity. Okay? And then we'll print out, sorry, and then we'll, why is it doing this to me? There we go. And then we'll print out the total amount. Okay? So we have operators now. Remember that this is where you basically do calculations, and this is where things become really, really interesting. Number 3, I do not want you guys to panic when it comes to math equations. Don't start panicking massively. Please don't start panicking. Okay? Right. So do you guys notice that over here we've got a star? The star is an operator, right? Specifically multiplication. It's a multiplication operator, right? And we've got so many of them. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to make comments. And I need you guys to basically do this with me, right? You're going to say control, let me make a space. You're going to say control question mark, okay? And over there, we're going to say operators allow us to perform calculations, right? And we're going to say control question mark again, which is basically like a backward slash, but it's fine. We're going to say plus is addition, dash is subtraction, okay? Star is multiplication, woof, and your slash is division, which is kind of dope. We're not going to go over to those ones, please. This agent is too forward. I can't. I can't. Anyway, so here we're basically calculating the total cost by multiplying the price by the quantity. Okay? So let's close this and let's see what happens when we run it. Remember, because we haven't commented out lines 1 to 2, we'll still get the first question, which is what is your name, right? Okay, so it is Thai. So the what is the price? I'll say how many? 7. Okay, and then down here it'll say what is the price, and then it kind of gives us the calculation of everything, which is really, really nice. The thing about coding is you can remove things by commenting it out. So if I wanted to say for instance, just do this. Whoop, do this. Nope. Okay. Gonna run it again, and it should just ask us for the price, the quantity, and then calculate it for us. Okay. Cool. Okay. So now that you guys have gotten the gist of what is inputs, what is outputs, what are variables, what are data types, which is a lot, by the way.